Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back to Fox Mess Farms, here in Farming Simulator 22, where we've been, I want to say, getting ahead? I'm at like $73,000. We haven't even gotten our first big yield crop in off of our own farm yet, and I spent the last stream doing a bunch of jobs, and I want to say they went like jobs. They didn't go well. We did get them done. We didn't exactly do what's called making money, but we got the jobs done, so there's that. We're gonna try and do some more of those tonight, and hopefully actually make money on the ones we're doing tonight, and then get our first crop off of our own fields too, and try to get some good money going there too. But welcome everyone who's here on the chat so far. If you're watching on the channel afterwards, welcome as well. As always, big thanks to everyone who's clicked on that join button to become a channel member. I do appreciate the support. And a special thanks to all of our top tier mistakes were made members that were highlighted at the start of the stream. So our canola, as you can see, has been growing nicely. I did a little play off of stream just to do some more jobs. You can see we're up to $73,000 now. The jobs really don't pay a lot, but at least it got a little bit more money than where we were. I mean, it was going in the positive direction instead of the negative one, which is already an improvement over how things were going before. So, you know, I'll take it, I guess. Should probably feed the dog, since I don't remember if I fed the dog this month. Make sure the dog's got food there. I was in the middle of doing a job, actually, earlier today, so I'm gonna see if that job's still around. Maybe not. Maybe it finished. Oh, there it is. Ah, yeah, so I had just finished this this contract, actually. So we can turn that and get some cash. I just did some baling for 5,500 bucks. Ooh, 28,000 for this one for baling. Are you kidding? How big is Field 71 that they're willing to pay me $28,000 to bale the darn thing? Let's collect that. Mow the grass in Field 71, then bale the grass and wrap it to make silage bales. Take the bales to the animal dealer. There's a lot of weird equipment going on with this one. What's up with this? Field 71. It's got to be a big field if they're paying that much money. Where the heck is it? There's 72. Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah. That's a big field. Bale it. It's a lot of money, so we're going to take that job. We can't harvest our canola until July, and then I guess when... yeah, I'm screwed, pretty much, yeah. Once we harvest the canola, I think we can then take it to process. We can even, like, build our own processing factories and stuff, and then with those... we can turn it into canola oil, which I think gets us more money than just the canola by itself. So, I mean, that would be all right, too. I'm going to go ahead and take this job, even though it's massive. 28,000. Like, there's nothing that's even close. Something's got to be wrong here, but I'm going to take it anyway. I'm gonna have to borrow the items. Another thing I noticed with the contracts is if you choose accept the contract, but you don't have the equipment, you can't go back later and borrow the equipment. You have to, like, cancel the mission from what I can see. And then you don't get to do it at all, which, you know, frankly sucks. So we gotta mow the grass in Field 71. Probably gonna wanna get... Oh, there we go. Ooh, look at this stuff he's gotta go. Okay, so we've got this fancy tractor here. I'm guessing... Is this the mower? I mean, it... Oh, yeah, this is a huge mower. Okay. So it's got, like, blades that come down on both sides. I'm guessing that's what we're gonna be doing first. And then we'll need the tractor to pull the rake thing here. Kunjie, whatever that is. And then this thing, I guess, is for the baling. And, ooh, and it wraps it all in one. Look at that. That's some good equipment right there. And then they actually give us a trailer to haul it over because this is a bigger load, so we won't have to do them one bale at a time. That's pretty sweet. Okay, I like this one. So far. We'll see what kind of chaosness this makes. I should probably find out where I'm going. Field 71 is down there, so we're gonna take the first left down to the intersection, and then just past the train tracks is where we need to go. Yeah, no 20 kills yet. Oh god, this is rear wheel steering. Oh, this definitely won't result in any weird chaos. Don't stand on the baler. Whoops. I'm cocooned. Farming Sim. Let's do this. I absolutely love this series. I love this game. I believe it's probably not going to be something that appeals to everybody. It's going to have a very specific audience for it, I think. But it's cool. I like it. I like the equipment does all kinds of stuff. There's lots of things to do in the game. The graphics are very nice. I got to work with cool machines. Is Farmer Cryptic gonna bale some hay tonight? That's gonna be the attempt. We'll see what happens. 28 grand is a fair amount of money, which I'd really like to get my hands on. Using that, we might be able to buy another field. We can add to our little farming empire and maybe plant something other than canola, because that's all I have planted right now. I think it's this field right here, if I'm not mistaken. I wish you could just hit M and get the map. But you can't. You gotta go to here. Alright, yeah, so this is the field here we have to cut. How big is this thing? The rear wheel steering is gonna throw me off a bit. It's been a while since I've driven stuff with rear wheels. I guess we lower it. Is that it? Is that low? Is that as low as it goes? Oh, there we go. That looks more right. Who would have thought you could get paid 28 grand to cut somebody's grass? Map number is blinking in the mini-map. It is, yeah. Yeah, but Uncle Who farms, the amount of math they have to do is a lot of paperwork. I mean, when you're, like, calculating, like, seed yields and all that kind of stuff, and finances, maybe? Too fast. No such thing as too fast in this game. You can do everything at top speed. At least as far as I've seen, anyway. We're not looking for a good quality cut. We're not manicuring somebody's lawn here. We're just hacking down the grass so we can turn it into hay bales. The nice thing with the rear wheel steering is you can get these nice tight turns, and I'm even cutting the grass that's not on this guy's field. That's cool. And I screwed up the turn. Crap. Welcome to Lawn Mowing Simulator, everybody. Too Fast, Too Furious Farm Edition. Where's the explosions? Well, Quality Fox, if we can do a job correctly, might as well do a quality and correct job. Hey, here at Fox Mess Farms, we don't focus on quality. Remember when farming used to be about quality? Fox Mess Farms remembers. We make a point of not doing it. Shut up. Extreme Accountant Simulator. Busting out that that simulated adding machine. Woo, man, that'll be hot stuff for stream, let me tell you. Too hot for YouTube. So it'll get demonetized for sure. Yeah, like, look at them sexy numbers. I'm gonna start missing grass. Ah, I missed grass! Right after you told me it was good precision work. Ah. That'll learn you. Shouldn't you be going a long ways, less turning? I mean, I feel like it's a relatively square field. I am going a long ways. Here's the field I'm on. I'm going this way. That is the longer way. Going this way is slightly shorter. It's only a little patchy, it's fine. Can I borrow the mower this summer and have some grass to cut? This could do the grass at my house. With one side and one pass. I have a townhouse. There's really not a lot of grass. Write your name in cursive across the field. Oops. Wrong button. Now you can go pretty far out with this thing. Oops. Wrong button again. Oh. GV. Why isn't it putting down the side ones? Come on. There it goes. Good lord. We're cutting? I think we're cutting. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, the R is really hard to do. Come on. I don't know if I can have room in this field to do my full name here. I've seen an R in cursive. Yes, thank you very much. Ah, did I do the R? Well, it's a little hard to. It's hard to steer this thing. Cursive, the bane of school children everywhere. They don't even teach it here anymore. I don't think. At least it's not part of the official curriculum. I think some teachers still sometimes show the kids, but. Oh yeah, I made it way too big. I'm never gonna get this fit in here. Another satisfied customer. I mean, there's nothing that says it has to be in straight rows. We're gonna have to rake it anyway. We're just gonna put it in rows after we're done. Turning is hard with this thing. Doesn't cooperate. I'll quit the job and leave it that way. This guy's got a big crip written in the middle of his field. I made it too big. It doesn't work. Well, I mean, I should have started way farther over there. I didn't realize I was that far into the field. I can't zoom out any farther than this either, but it kind of looks vaguely like... No, I'd screwed up the Y too, I think. Just do a check mark for the cryptic. Can you imagine someone doing this IRL? Yeah. I spelled crypt. We couldn't fit it all in the field. I started too far over. Check the map. Does it show up on there? So we need to go to crop types growth. There it is. It would have fit. I would have got cryptic in if I had started over here instead of the middle of the field. But yeah, I made the R a little funky. It didn't work right. Tales of the Cryptic. I mean, it sort of started to work, but it just didn't, I didn't center it properly. It was a good start anyway, but it just didn't pan out. Maybe if we happen to do another field later that's really big, we can try it on a bigger field. Looks like your R's in cursive. Well, normally the higher side is on the left as opposed to the right, but yeah, it is neat that it shows on the map. You have to turn it. You have to set it to a specific view to be able to see it, but yeah, it is there at least. His size matters. That's right, we're Crip, not Bloods. It's time to just sign an X. Be a lot less writing involved, that's for sure. If you're like me, that's how I sign my name. I get too lazy halfway through and stop. Oh yeah, I started using the short common name in my signature. So instead of signing David, I always sign Dave. Oops, reading chat instead of steering. I'm not known for my large R's. I'm known for my large F's. It's a pretty big field. That's right, I just signed Dav. That's right. It'll eventually get down to just signing a big letter D. You gonna reset the grass and try again later? Asking. Nah. But later on, these contracts come up over and over again, so, and on different fields and things. There's other large fields we can work with. Do the cops know who vandalized this field now? They just look for the signature in the grass. I wonder if we can do crop circles in this game. We need, whoops. We need something like a trailer or something we could pull out into the field that we could have elevated, that we drop down, that then starts to mat down the wheat or something. Is this mower the tractor you used to haul the rake? No, there's a different tractor for that. So the nice thing is when I finish cutting here, I can just use the tab to jump back to the shop. I don't have to drive this thing back. Just wasted $28,000 in fuel. Fuel goes by pretty slowly in this. It might be because I'm on the easy setting. But from what I've noticed, fuel consumption is not really crazy. Which is probably one of the more unrealistic aspects of the game. Tree might present problems. Would it be a small letter D for me? Hey, now. Mowing in a pattern of true dad. I'm just going back and forth. I mean, we mowed our name, but it didn't quite work because I didn't start far enough over. But the rest of this is all just cutting in straight rows. Why the grass is a little bigger than the other types? What do you mean by bigger than the other types? I mean, this might be alfalfa or something they got planted in here. It's not really specific. You talking about the grass like around the outside of the field? Making money! Yeah, this job pays $28,000 and I don't have to plant anything, so it's pretty much just the rental cost of the equipment that we're going to be taking out of the cost of the job, so that's good. Making silage for the animals, eh? Take off, eh, you hoser. Those big silage jobs, I like to let the workers do the mowing with, and windrowing so I can get... Oops. So I can then focus on the things they can't do, like baling and wrapping. Well, that's probably a good idea. Actually, you're right. I could be having somebody do the cutting here. I wonder. So the mess that I made of the grass, I wonder if it'll screw up the It'll screw up the AI. Let's try hiring somebody. We can go let them cut a little bit and see what happens. Did he seriously just lift the mower to cross where I was cutting? No, no, no. Okay, this isn't gonna work. You're fired. How do I unhire that guy? This week cut my name in the grass. It screwed him up. No. So it turns out cutting your name in the field is not conducive to hiring people to do the work. Not the smartest AI, yeah. After we get past the stuff I cut my name into, we can hire him to finish the job, and then I can go and bring over the rake, get that started. The thing is, it's the same tractor that does the baling and wrapping as it's used to haul the rake. I guess I could go one of my own tractors to pull the baler, maybe. Try to get as many machines working on the field at once. You cut all the grass, just not straight back and forth like you would, he'll finish it. Yeah, but it'll take him a long time because he'll constantly stop and lift the blades and turn it off and change directions and stuff, and then re-drop the blades. And, a couple more passes here and I can let him go, I guess. Oh, this one's a little far over here. Ah, I left a little tuft. Is that a pond on the map? If so, for science, see if things will sink. This is a rental. I can't drop that thing into there. I don't want to have to pay for it. I am kind of curious if it'll let me drive in there. I want to know, but by the same token, I don't want to risk having like a huge financial setback because we've only got 70. Oh, that's interesting. My money's going up as I progress. Didn't I have 73 a little while ago? Oh, I turned in that another baling job, I guess. I'm doing a really good job of cutting too. I'm leaving tufts of grass for the guy to deal with. I missed a few spots. It's not the only one. You don't have to have a perfect cut anyway. They consider the field like 100% or the job 100% done when you've got like 90% or 95% of it taken care of. Is there any sort of GPS control that can keep you aligned? No, not that I'm aware of. Somebody had said something about there being auto steer in some tractors, but I don't know if that's really a thing or not. As far as I know, there isn't. I mean, the GPS stuff in here. Well, this one doesn't even have it. The ones I've seen that had like a GPS kind of screen in them were just like a static view. It wasn't a real one. It would totally fertilize your fields for you. Good little creeped out there, Mark. It's not a euphemism, is it? No driver, it's a ghost. There's a driver. He's right here. Looking creepy. I like how he bounces around while he's driving, too. Just don't change the settings on the equipment, you'll be fine. Okay. I'm gonna hire an AI driver to take care of that. He can finish cutting the rest of this field. We need to go... Gotta go here. We're gonna grab this fancy raking majabi thing. We'll get an AI probably to rake it also, and then while he's raking, I'll go get another tractor and we'll come and get the baler so we can work on baling and wrapping. And then hopefully the AI doesn't run into any problems. Mostly just to save time, Rabbit, so I can come over here and get this thing while that's in progress. Still doesn't let you buy a fleet of Lamborghini tractors, and that's tragic. Oh, it's just a minor time savings. I mean, there wasn't even all that much left of the field, only a few passes, but there was grass left to mow. It's still, look, it's still going. See, this part of the field is still not done. It's got to tackle all that. Look at the AI just missed a strip. He's worse than I am. What the hell is he doing? Alright, I don't know what the AI's up to, but he's kind of going. That's a weird pattern. Have you used a wheel to play this? No, I haven't actually. I'm just using mouse and keyboard. I can see the wheel being really handy for all the turning and stuff. Do not question the AI. Yeah, we don't want to take a revenge for our negative comments. This is a good-sized rake. Oh, it's a huge rake, actually. It's like a crazy... It's like a drone or something I'm pulling along behind me. Okay, hold on, I wanna... Gotta get a little bit of a different angle of attack here. Judgment Day Farm Edition. Hey, they're like, they're getting like AI tractors and stuff now that like will auto do things for you in the field. Just fire it up and away you go. Hopefully that's lined up. Good enough. Alright, Mr. AI dude. You can rake all this. Stuff that wasn't technically part of the field that we cut there. Unfortunately, it's not going to rake, but... hopefully he'll do a good job. Don't run me over! Honestly. Farming's dangerous work. Okay, I don't know which tractor I should bring for the baler. Whether we should bring this John Deere or... what's this other one ever? Massey First, isn't it? The Massey or the John Deere? I guess we'll bring the John Deere. Disconnect that thing. Hopefully this thing will run the baler. Wanted to see you get run over. Yeah, thanks. How many bale sizes tonight? I don't even want to, like, mess with those. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. It can be worth it to mow the extra grass around the field if there is any. You can get extra bale or two out of it. As long as it'll let me rake it, because sometimes it'll say, like, the rake can only be used in the area that's made for the contract. You seem like a good driver. Oh, Redacted Blaze, thank you for that. Thank you for your innocence. I'm a terrible driver. Do you have any interest in playing the new Forza? I do kind of want to play it, but I just haven't made a priority out of it. I find Forza games are the kind of thing where I have fun playing it for a short little while, and then I don't want to do it anymore. I don't know. What are you doing? That was aggressive. Here's hoping this thing's powerful enough to drive this this baler. It'll be alright, I think. Hopefully. It's not the biggest tractor, but it's a little tractor that could. Maybe. I don't know why I have the weight on the front. I probably don't need it, but... Okay, let's go Bale. Just play chicken with the car. The thing is, the AI on the cars isn't smart enough to get out of the way either, so you pretty much just drive into them. Watching from Ireland. Well, hello in Ireland. Another place in the world I'd love to go see one day. Go get all the collectibles. What collectibles? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing jobs right now. We're trying to get some money. Trying to make some dough. Nothing like cookies, milk, and Cryptic to finish the day. I don't have cookies or milk. I've got Cryptic. You can see Ireland on your computer. They have live webcams. It's not the same. It's not the same as being there. You can't drink in a pub. Or, like, go see the countryside or check out castles and stuff. Dough comes later when you have the bakery. Oh my god. Thought I was the one with all the bad jokes. That guy looks like he's even sloppier doing the job than I am, but I think they actually try to stay within the bounds of the field, too. So he'll do the turnaround in the field and then back up to get to the edge of it and then proceed. As opposed to what I do, which is just drive all over the neighbor's stuff. One of them is more conscientious, and I'm not going to say it's the AI. Turn on automatic drop. We're going to lower the pickup. I don't think I have to open this thing, so we should be good to go. The thing I dislike about the baler is that when it's doing the spit out, it's not picking up anything. So I always have to like back up on the row I was dealing with. Oh, the pickup didn't work. I lost some. There we go. This is gonna be slow work. Just extra is meant to be left behind. I think I might actually catch up to the AI doing the raking. And I wish I had hot chocolate to go with these marshmallows. Hot chocolate. When I was doing one of the contracts off of stream, it was another baling contract, and the field I was doing it on had a bit of a hill to it. So as it was dropping the bales out, they just started to gradually roll away until they like rolled to the edge of the map, and it was a pain in the butt trying to pick them up again because the tractor bounces off the invisible wall at the edge of the map. It was not ideal. Hey, Alfie. The bale can do 180 centimeter bales. Make it go better. Makes it go better. Well, I know I could make it bigger, but I'm concerned about what can be picked up because I made the mistake of changing the baler size on a previous job, and then I couldn't pick it up. There's no point keeping it at 5 miles an hour. As it's spitting the bale out, it's not picking up, so I end up, like, missing a bunch of stuff. Why do I always come watch the Cryptic streams? I want to buy this game now. Hey, Reeds. It's oddly an entertaining game. If you like simulation games, the farming simulator games are quite good. I mean, obviously, if you didn't like simulation games, it wouldn't be terribly entertaining, but... I have an auto stacker at the store, yeah, but I don't know what size bales it picks. So I had the problem with the wrapper and the bale picker before, where I changed the size of the bale, and then the wrapper couldn't work with the bale size I had changed it to, and neither could the picker, and it's great. It led to a very, very long job completion. We did finally get it done, but it was messy. $421 wage payment. Ouch. Get your troubles away. You can look at the specs of the rented hardware. How do I do that? I guess, would it be in here? Doesn't show. I don't know what hardware I have that I borrowed anyway. So it, in the contract it shows, well, it doesn't even show the hardware at all now. So I don't know. I'd have to like individually look them up, I guess. That was a sloppy turn. There we go. That's about the super chat. Did you name it Norman? Norman Baylor? Oh my god. Thanks, Dustin. Appreciate the super chat and the pun. If you did go bigger, the bale wagons will not make sizes, so we'd have to do a load just the bales you completed already. Yeah, see, I'm not messing with anything, and just in case. I don't want to get stuck with like a messed up... I don't want to get another messed up mission where we have trouble delivering the product. Christian Baylor. Oh my god. How do you know it's not a Buddha baler? Maybe it's the Tao of grass. Saying. Well, mistakes have to be made. Oh, they'll be made, but I'm gonna try not to make the ones that make it really long and painful to complete the job. How many days? It's already 6:12 in the day too. If the day rolls over to the next day, it'll skip to the next month, and I think I'll fail on completing the job. I didn't even look at the time of day. That was not a good idea, I'd have to say. And the AI won't do this, the baling job, will it? Crystal Plays already proved the best way to play farming sim is to add all the zeros. Yeah. I gave him the idea for that one he did with changing all the crops to look like dollar bills or whatever, so he was like literally harvesting money. Throwing cash in the field or whatever. But he had some good farming sim videos, like just messing with the game settings. Like his vertical farm. Can the AI bale? You can get a loader? And I don't know if the AI will. I guess we can find out. Oop. Oh, I messed that bale up. Let's find out. H. Nope. Normally, if the AI will do it, if I hit H, they just take over right away, but it took me to the map screen instead. Did he plow? Yeah, he did. He set it so So the plow was infinitely wide, or the cultivator was infinitely wide, and then just drove across a field, and it did like the entire map. And like crashed his game a bunch of times too. Messing up the direction of those bales. I hope that doesn't make it so that the bale picker can't grab them. That would be a nuisance. I got it. Ah, I did miss some grab. Darn it. Broke my rhythm. For stream viewership, you want to keep daylight longer for this day. Slow speed time with 7 to see at the corner. 5x. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I see. 7. That's better. Thank you. It kind of sucked to lose the mission because it rolls into the next month or something. Oh, I have a whole strip bag that I missed. Oh, we'll go grab that. I should probably wait until I get this bale pumped out of here first, I guess. Just like so. You have to be stoned to play this game. Well, like I said, not every game is gonna appeal to everybody. Simulation games like this definitely are a bit of a niche. Oh, I see what happened. It was just a little bit too wide here. Oops! Ah, darn it. Shouldn't turn that way. Let's go this way. Holy, look at all the deer. Playing the wrong game. We should be playing that hunting game. The Hunter Call of the Wild or whatever. Dropping that bale in the middle there is definitely going to cause challenges for me. I probably should have left that little strip of grass. Which is currently free on Epic. It is, yeah. It is free on Epic right now. At least it was. It was last week. I don't know if it still is, but it was. I left another little bit. Fine. Farmer won't miss it. You're doing your part for the farm bailout. We get paid pretty well to do it too, which is the nice part. This is definitely the best paying job we've gotten so far. Is Epic better than Steam? No. They're both just platforms for launching games, really. Steam still has more features than Epic does in terms of like rating games and community content and that kind of stuff. For a little while, Epic was buying a lot of exclusives, so they were getting some really good games on the platform. It's a bit of a mix now. They've got a lot more game content on there now than when they first launched. I'm actually playing this on the Epic Game Store right now. Gotta bail them all. It's like Pokemon. It's Pokemon farming. Oh god, I'm driving all over the place here. Oh god. That was a bad backup. Bad Fox. Bad. Get back in line. Ah, I missed a little grass. Whatever. Sure, it won't hurt anything. I don't really like with the round baler how you have to keep stopping to let it drop the bale. That's less than ideal. I like with the square baler how it just keeps hammering it in. When do you think Farm Sim 22 will be free on Epic? Not anytime soon. It's brand new. I would say, like, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if there came a point where, where the game became free as an offering because they had DLC that they wanted people to buy, so they wanted to maximize the number of people playing the game or something, but... I've screwed this one all up. There we go. Oh, my lord. Who was it that was saying I was a good driver again? This to 180, it's far fewer stops. 180 what now? Oh, the bale size? Yeah, but I'm worried that the bale picker can't pick it up based on the one that they gave me for the rental. Because it doesn't accept, like, every size of bale. I'm not getting stuck delivering these things one at a time. There's too many. Hate to see me at the boat ramp. I don't know. It might be kind of entertaining. You know, as long as you didn't have another boat there or something. No, don't draw. I dropped it off the field. That's going to be a problem because the bale picker probably won't pick it up out there. I have to move it. Yeah, just trust in Rabid. I don't think so. When have you ever led me astray in this game? I mean, I can think of a few times already. Farming Simulator 19's on sale on Steam for $10. Like, that makes sense given the new games though. Farming Simulator 19 is still a good game. Coming out, D&D is about to start. Have fun. Alright, see you, Mark. Bale picker trailer can pick up any size, just can't mix the sizes. Oh, I see, I see. For most contracts accounts, leaders of product, but in FS19, what I saw on the stream last night, it reports your progress bale count. Oh. Ooh, yeah, so if it reports it by bale count, then... No, well, when I played it the other night, I had made, it was still counting the volume that I had dropped off, because I had 2 of the smaller bales and 1 of the larger bales, instead of 4 smaller bales, and it still counted as completed. It was just a colossal pain in the butt to get that larger bale over to the biogas place. By volume, just 100% is 3,500 liters. Oh, you mean no, for the bale size, yeah. But I mean for like the mission completion. You always wondered how marshmallows were farmed. This is how. And then after they leave them in the sun for a few days, they shrink down to the size that fit in that little plastic bag you get at the supermarket. Kind of like raisins, only, you know, more marshmallowy. Now you remember why you quit your alfalfa baling job. Yeah. We always did square bales at my dad's farm. But it also wasn't a huge operation. Like, if you've got, like, a lot of cattle, the big round ones are handy. Because you can, like, drop it in the feeding ring. Zoom in on the hardcore bale wrapping. There it is. And we're wrapping, we're wrapping. These guys are going to be irritated that I'm parking in their house. Ah, that tree really exists. Alright, we have a problem. Gotta back the baler up a bit. It's sort of jackknifed that I can't get it to turn now. There we go. Better. Not better, darn it. Stupid tracker. Alright, we got it now. Oh my god, now I see why they're paying so much. This field's gonna take forever. Did it even do all the cutting and everything? I mean, it looks like it did it properly. It didn't even finish. Look at that. I wonder if it will still count it as completed without those last few little rows down there done. The AI in this game is kind of a slacker. Oh, man. Like, more so than I am. I'm not saying something. Oh! God, don't do that. Oh my god, I got it all turned again. Cruise control sucks. It tries to go full speed. Then you got, as soon as you turn it on, it tries to go like right up to full speed as opposed to the speed that you're traveling at. So you can fix the controller problem by turning off mouse acceleration? Somebody suggested that last stream. I haven't tried it yet though. They call him Big Daddy when he wraps that pail up. What's the problem, Liam? Yeah, I know you can adjust it using 1 and 2, but so when I turn it on, it goes right to max speed, and then I've got to slow it down. And then every time I have to stop in order to drop a bale, I don't know what it's gonna do. Yeah, I know it's one to slow and 2 to speed up, but 10 miles an hour is too fast on this. Okay, so when I reactivate it, it goes back to the previous setting I had it at. That's not bad. That's not bad. Is there a non-stop brown baler? No, none that I've seen. It would have to be like almost double size so that it's like doing two roll opportunities at once. Because it needs time to kick out the bale that you're making. Now there's snow on the ground. I want some hot chocolate with marshmallows. Yeah, it snowed here too. It's gross. Much earlier first snowfall this year than last year. Not super cold out, but it's oops, wrong button. But it is snowy. Oh, wait, all my stuff turned off. Son of a gun. There we go. Hit the wrong button and got out. Screwed everything up. No snow here. Florida sucks. Well, I mean, I like snow on Christmas Day, and then the rest of the year I don't really care for it. But my daughter's happy to play in the snow, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Liam, this is a video game channel. Can you leave the politics somewhere else? If you want to talk politics, go to a politics channel. Let's just try to chill out and enjoy the farming. You're welcome to whatever political opinion you happen to like, but you're not necessarily welcome to share it. Or at the very least, not welcome to have everyone listen to you. Yeah, these are really big marshmallows. You're gonna need a very big stick if you're planning to roast these things. Just saying. And it may not taste all that sweet. A little more fibrous. We still root for Brandon. Oh my god. Will I make a fortune from all this hate? Well, I'm doing a job actually. This is a contract. It's gonna pay $28,000, which is definitely one of the better paying jobs we've done so far. I think the only like the next highest one I've had has been like 6 or 7, something like that. So 28's a pretty big step up, and I'm not having to plant anything, so I don't have much in terms of overhead costs on this one. So we'll make some decent money at it. It's not the same as if it was my own field where we would get like a ton of money. But can you just jump over the mower and see why it stopped? I could, yeah. Hold on a second. I don't know why it stopped. That down. Come on. There we go. The rake stopped too. I guess I should probably check that out also. Bale trailer holds 24 bales, so we're gonna have a few trips to take, actually. Probably the angle is too sharp. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, it's nice when they've been all lined up in the field. AI isn't that smart. No, I mean, it does a pretty decent job, but it doesn't handle edge cases very well. So when it bumps into, like, weird angles and things, it doesn't really know how to deal with it. It just sort of quits. Is BC still flooding? I don't know. I thought I heard there was another rain warning or something for them. My sister lives out there. I reached out to her just to make sure she was in a safe spot, and it's like everywhere around her was flooding, but not where she was, so that was a plus. BC is in British Columbia. Snowed here a lot today in the UK. That's unusual in the UK for a lot of snow, isn't it? We had a pretty decent snowfall today too. Not like a ton, but oh, and I found a mouse nest in my wife's engine, which was awesome. We were driving the other day, and suddenly the inside of the car smelled like burnt popcorn. We're like, what on earth is that? Turns out a mouse had taken up residence on top of her engine and had built a nice nest around the intake manifolds. And so we were driving my car today, and the same smell cropped up, and I was like, oh, come on. But I can't find the nest in my car. I'm sure there's got to be one there somewhere, but I can't find it. There's a guy who wants the best for you, along with Rabbit, switch to 180 centimeter bales. Now you won't regret it. The autoloader will work because I've done this contract before. Oh, okay. Alright, let's, I'll crank it up. If it doesn't work, I'll just cry later, I guess. This last bale is going to come out as the smaller size. It drives a... No, I definitely do not drive a Ferrari. I have a Hyundai. How's the engine? New game? Well, the mouse wasn't there, just the nest. My wife was like, she came over to see it, and she's like, am I going to be disgusted? Should I even be looking at this? And I was like, honey, it's just the nest. There's no dead mouse here. It's just the nest. Still a pain in the butt, but... No, I've never built an igloo. Not one that actually stood up, anyway. As a kid, you build that kind of stuff, but they were sloppy. Not really a real igloo. I live in southern Ontario, not far from Toronto. Toronto. That's a slightly bigger bale. Son of a... You've done this job, huh? It didn't wrap it, because the bale's too big. They have to be wrapped. This is a silage job. So that bale and this next one is just not gonna get... Not gonna get wrapped. Oh my god. Not happy right now. So not happy. I didn't listen to Rabbit, it was somebody else! I'm gonna leave it the same size it is. Can you manually wrap it? No. I could rent that other wrapping machine and then try to make that thing work again. I hope they dock your pay. They will. I won't be able to complete the job. I have to wrap it and drop it at the the animal store or whatever for silage. You have minions everywhere. Rabbit. So not happy. With any luck, because of the number of bales on this field, it might give me a little bit of leeway, and maybe I won't have to have that bale dropped off at all. Spread it out and retake it. I don't know how to spread it out within this game. Did you try sending it to Wombo? Wombo number 5? Light it on fire. Hey, I brought you this stack of ashes. That was what you asked for, right? Oh, wait, it's got to be wrapped in plastic. Hold on, I'll get some saran wrap. Well, no, I did have a wrapper that dealt with the 180s, but feeding it in was a problem. It was not good. It was not good. We just had to get the right size wrapper for that other 180 bale I made in that other job. Thought setting the bale size, we wouldn't get that kind of problem. No, because the wrapper that's on the back of this only does bales up to a certain size. This one should still do 150 of silage. I'm afraid to find out. Super Nintendo Jommers. We're having steamed hams. I don't want to hear it, Rabbit. I don't buy it. I thought you said we're having steamed clams. No, steamed hams. It's Mother's old recipe. Steamed hams. Get your pitchfork and spread it up by hand. I mean, if you can get the bales start to unwind, they're not too bad to undo, but I don't think you can do that in this game. Unless there's like a machine that does it or something. What baler is it? So this is the Pottinger Impress 185 BC Pro. Where is it? Balers? This is it here. Yeah, it does 125 and 150 centimeter. I just don't want to mess around with it. For the little bit that I'm going to gain in terms of like fewer bales to bump it up a size, I don't know how much that's really going to net me. This tool's reserved for contract work. I know it's like 25 more centimeters, but I've already got all these ones on the field that are gonna have to go on the trailer. The more finish, good question, I should check that. Nope. Hold on a second. Yep. I mean, it's a little sloppy on the edges there or whatever, but it's done. Where's the rake here? This thing is not done though, so I should probably get this thing going since I'm only a couple rows behind it. There we go. When you finish this job, get the chickens. You'll make a lot of money with them. That in a greenhouse. Yeah, there's like all kinds of stuff I want to get. I wanted to get. I have this small farm. I might have to buy another field before I can even get chickens. I don't know how much space the coop takes up, but we have a pretty small farm. Quote the rabbit. Shh. Did a 0.55 acre bale contract and failed because the bale was so big I couldn't spit out the last one. Oh, really? That would suck. Oop, I'm grabbing the wrong one. Grabbing off here. A little off kilter. I wonder when I got those trust issues. Man, Rabbit is, he's a good troll because he sometimes seeds in correct information. It's not always just troll information. And so sometimes it makes me, like, second guess whether he's giving me real info or not. It's like, throws me off. Occasionally I'll believe him and it'll turn out fine, and then other times I'll believe him and it'll just be like a horrible flaming train wreck. How many acres and money is this job? This job's $28,000, so it's a decent paying job. Acre-wise, I don't know. Like, does it even show on the map how big? So this is the field we're working on right here. It's definitely one of the larger fields. It's not the biggest, but it is one of the larger fields. But it pays 28 grand, and we're more than halfway done because this end of the field is, smaller. But and then we got to pick up all the bales and drop them off at the feed store or whatever, so that they can turn it into silage. Just joining in and just saying hi for some account one of your streams. Welcome, Toothless Wonder. Sorry to hear about your teeth. It is a huge payday, yeah. I mean, relative to the other jobs I've done where I was getting like, 6,000, 7,000, or the one that was 11,000 that cost me 5 grand. That one was great. That was a good job, that one. Incidentally, I think the issue was that I bought the wrong size seed package. And so I think it cost more, but there's, I bought these big bag pallets thinking it was larger. And when you buy the seeds in here, these are 1,000 liters for $900, and then the big bags of seeds is $800 for 1,000 liters. So I could have saved $100 for each one of these by buying this these things instead. Not that that's a ton, but I mean, based on how many pallets I had to buy, or how many bags or whatever I bought, it would have saved me probably $1,000, but still not enough, because I still lost money. You got implants now? Well, congrats. I didn't realize that was a, like, realistic Toothless Wonder scenario. If you go to the contract, it'll say how many acres it is. Oh, does it? Let's see. What's that? Is that, was that 6 hectares? Is that what it is? Pallet of cake. The cake is a lie. Honestly, this game is the most boring I've seen, but it's still here. It's a simulation game. These games are not meant to be high action, high energy kinds of things. It's a very different gaming experience than playing something like, say, Halo or State of Decay or whatever. If you can't have your cake and eat it too, then how are you eating the cake? Are you eating somebody else's? Can't see. Can't see, cloud leave me. Can't see, cloud leave me. Oh, that rake stopped again. What is up with that thing? It doesn't like the angles here or something. It's this steep angle on this side of the field. The AI just doesn't seem to like it. Oop, spit the bale out. Look at all the big marshmallows. I need to slow the time down even farther. It's gonna get too late on me here. I mean, the AI had trouble cutting that end of the field too, but I don't know. Whatever. I just learned the other day that there's actually a competitive league for this game. You know how they have like League of Legends competitions and stuff? There's farming simulator competitions too. Had no idea. No, the AI won't pick up the bales. The same as it won't bale them, I don't think. I don't know if I can trust them to do it anyway. I don't even trust myself to do it. Yeah, competitive league for this game. I was surprised to learn this. I was watching Dre play the game a little bit. I think it might have actually been on an Icy Caress video. And they mentioned it there. I was like, seriously? I had to look. I didn't believe it. Competitive leagues for everything, I guess. Active, if you find multiple jobs and one's a big piece of rental equipment, you can use the borrowed equipment for any of the jobs as long as you don't collect the money first. I tried that actually off stream and it didn't work. All the jobs that I accepted just disappeared because I hadn't collected the cash from the first job yet. I don't know if they maybe patched it to fix that or what, but it didn't work. Like, I accepted the jobs and they just didn't show up as ones that I had pending. You were able to just now? Man, it didn't work for me. Because I had a couple of baling jobs I was gonna do, and just use the same equipment, and I accepted 2 other ones, and they just vanished. It's like they didn't even exist. Sorry, I clicked off the game. 8 games that go silent when you click off. How could literally this be a competition? Like, whose internet is faster, whose drag is faster? No, I think it's about... Oh, shoot. Paying attention, and the baler screwed up and didn't pick up the stuff, and now I'm backing up all wacky. Good times. Good time was had by all. Oh, and then I dropped the bale in a weird spot. That's great. No, I think it's more about like making money in the game within a time frame or something, or I don't know. I didn't really look into the details of it. I was just surprised by it. Thought I'd crashed. No, I clicked off for a second and the game goes silent and I forget that it does that. I think you should straight up ignore the comments about 150. Yes, I am. Not messing with it. I know the wrapper is capable of doing 150. I'm just gonna keep going because that's what I've already got this much done on the field. AI worker is blocked by an object. Oh, he's blocked by the other tractor. He's like, get out of my way! Alright, we'll move this out of the road. In theory. Come on. No, don't! You jerk. Let me at least move out of the way before you try to drive through. You dumb cough. Alright. Oh, those ones are close together now. It worked so much better last time when I used the large. Yes, it was great last time. It led to an hour of pain and agony trying to get that one job completed. The machine only lets you pick up one size at a time too, so if it isn't broke, don't fix it. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Like, I'm aware that I could pick up like a partial load, but with my luck, I'd get stuck with like one bale or something that's of the other size, so I'd have to like haul a load with one bale on it. Ooh, if we could put these in my pickup truck, I would. Not because we should, but only because it would be entertaining. Still, that hour was amazing. I mean, it was fun, but it was a disaster. Different size for every bale. Just alternate so you can't even pick them up in order. That'd be great. You can speak German? Where'd you learn that? I know random words from a bunch of different languages. I can't communicate in German, but San Deutsche Son? Nein, Acura. Ah, Acura. Most of what I know is from commercials. And Indiana Jones. Guten Tag, Herr Jones. Oh, and Hofbrauverzelt. Because that's related to beer. No Swahili too. Swahili, I can't do the clicks. So I'm gonna go with no, not so much. But I know like a little bit of Spanish, some French, a little bit of Japanese, tiny bit of Chinese from children's TV shows like Ni Hao Kai Lan. You can speak two kinds of German. Was ist das? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Like, I can count in a few different languages. Not very well, but... How about Russian? No, Russian is not... Well, I know, I mean, like, you know, the usual, like, das vidanya and that kind of stuff. But nothing useful in Russian. I feel bad, Fox. I have the same job right now, but I have to dry it first, so get to do the whole field at 9 miles an hour. Ugh. I have the rakes over there. I put the AI to work on it. Or are you talking about like you have this job in real life? Because that's a different story. You took Mandarin for 5 years and no. Well, you know what? Maybe it may be hard or something, but the rate the world is going, I feel like Mandarin is going to be the language to know. I mean, in addition to English, because English is pretty prolific. I missed your joke? Uh oh, what I miss? Hold on. I gotta scroll back, and it's gonna make everything go silent for a second. Look on the bright side, Fox. You learned that 2 wheels were better than 4 moving a large bale. I love how the game too, when we were driving that with that little loader, and it was on the front wheels. You could see them actually flattening out from the weight. It was so cool. It's good detail. Nein, ich kann kein Deutsch. don't know. Got the no part and the German part there. Couldn't read it. It was balanced out pretty well. Yeah. I was really impressed by the flattened tires though. That was not something I expected to see. Setting your online profile is taking forever. Is it like a dating app or is it like a LinkedIn kind of profile? Rewatched the farming sim. The Bale hijinks was very. Oh god, that was such a disaster. It was fun, but man, was that a disaster. Portfolio, not profile. Oh, we're talking like art portfolio, investment portfolio. I thought you said profile. No, you did say portfolio. All right, see, I don't know how to read. It's a fancy baler. Not mine. We just borrowed this one. I haven't bought it in game or anything. We're relatively broke. We have 77,000. After this job, we'll have over 100,000. For the first time. How many countries have you traveled to? I've never been out of the U.S. Not that many. I've traveled a bunch inside Canada. I've traveled to a number of different places in the U.S. Still not as many as I want to, but a few. I've been to Barcelona, Spain. I've been to, in Italy, I was in Rome and Florence. I was at the airport in Switzerland. Hear me out. Benny Hill music at a 4x speed version of a large hay bale would surely go viral. Maybe, but the Benny Hill music would get copyright. A copyright hit. Florence Henderson, yes. Or Florence, Italy, one of the two. I've been to Bermuda. That was when I was a teenager, though. No, not a whole bunch of countries inside Canada. I've traveled around inside Canada, silly. I've been everywhere from the Rocky Mountains to the west to the farthest point out on Newfoundland on the east coast in Canada. Haven't been over the mountains yet to get to BC yet, though. For vacation, or do you have a family in other countries? It was just vacation. So in the U.S., I traveled predominantly for work, aside from a couple times that I went to Vegas. And then for Florida, we went for vacation. But then most of the other times I've been in the U.S. have been work-related. And then Barcelona and Italy were, that was just like a vacation. Come to BC here, it's yucky here. Well, it is right now. I mean, it's all wet and waterlogged. And then for Bermuda, it was, I was in cadets at the time, in air cadets, and we had an exchange trip with the Bermuda Regiment. I haven't been to Nova Scotia yet, no. Although a buddy of mine owns some houses out there. So theoretically I could probably... He just had he rents them as like a VRBO kind of scenario. Or like Airbnb or something. So theoretically I could rent one to go out there, but I don't really have a specific purpose to be out that way. What do I do for work? I work for a concierge company that provides concierge service to high net worth people. I'm a senior manager. Do a lot of like business efficiency type work, process re-engineering tools and that kind of stuff. A lot of data analytics. Ironically, I spend my day at work working on doing things efficiently, and then I start streaming at night and play video games and do them in the most inefficient ways possible. I figure it's a good balance. Keeps me sane. Yeah, I'm a manager, definitely not a government hitman. To be fair, most rentals are BYOB. No, I said VRBO, vacation rental by owner. Air Cadets, I was in Sea Cadets and Army, but only for about 6 months. Really enjoyed Cadets. Yeah, I credit it actually with a lot of my success in life. Comfort speaking in front of other people for like public speaking, leadership, skills, a variety of other things. Really good development as a youth. I stayed in right until retirement because they retire you out. I think I can't remember now. But it's either when you're 18 or when you hit your 19th birthday that you have like forced retirement. That's right. I'm efficiently leading you all to insanity. Vacation rental, bring your own bed. Put the lights on. Is it getting dark on stream or what? The secretary for 2 years of the community association filled with bitter fighting and personal attacks cured me of fears of public speaking. Yeah, that would do it. Better size up or you're never going to make any money at this. I'm getting paid 28 grand. So I think we'll be all right money-wise. Yeah, I don't take him too seriously. Here's the thing, like, I could probably go and try to consume a bunch of other people's content in this game and learn how to do all the different things that are in it. So that when I come and do it myself, I have a better idea of how to handle it all. I just prefer not to. I like the idea of like just getting into a game and playing around and making mistakes and having fun with it. I'm sure there's plenty of farming simulator content out there. I bet you 2019 is similar enough in terms of the way the equipment works and the jobs to the 22 version that I probably could go and see how to do most of it, but half the fun for me is screwing up. By the time you do the game, will start to that the game will start to fall out of sight. What do you mean by fall out of sight? Yo, you mean in terms of like if I took a bunch of time to consume content and then it wouldn't be of interest to people? You mean that's possible too. I mean, it won't be as popular. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. A lot of these games are a function of like getting on the game when it first comes out, which is why I sometimes jump around in content. As new games come out and I want to play them while they're like new and fresh kind of thing, I'll often leave another game I might be playing aside for a bit while I focus on something new that's come out. Makes for good content when mistakes will happen. I think so too, depending on what people are looking for. Like if they're trying to watch the stream so they can see how to play the game well themselves, then I know people get frustrated by that sometimes. They're like, darn it, why can't you just do this better so I can see how to do it? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just playing a game, man. Ashley with Super Chat, it's fun watching because of your mistakes. Well, thanks, Ashley. I think of it as more entertainment as opposed to educational. Unless I'm doing like a tutorial or something, and then ideally I want to do it right. Ah! Hit the wrong button. There we go. And lights back on. Got big fancy lights on this tractor. We can light the whole field up. If you were playing this normally and knew that you were knew what you were doing, it wouldn't be here. Find these games boring. Yeah, I mean simulation games. Again, they are kind of a niche audience, I think. I get a kick out of games like this and like Cooking Simulator, and I kind of want to play the hunting games and just see what they're like. I don't do hunting in real life, but probably fun in a video game. Car Mechanic Simulator. I like simulation games. They are definitely not high action games though. Usually I just like them for the laughs because there's always something stupid that happens in them. Live streams are for shenanigans and malarkey, and Fox doing stuff that just confuses us all. Yep, pretty much. Need to try Concierge Efficiency Manager Simulator 2022. No thanks. I'll pass. Get enough of that during the day. Any chance you would record another cooking? Oh, I did it again. Another cooking simulator? Maybe, depending on if I can get the time to do it or not. The challenge I have is that because I tend to stream at night, streaming takes a couple of hours, and so does recording and then editing and uploading something. I mean, to get like a 20 to 30 minute video out is like a 3 or 4 hour process. By the time I play and record, do all the editing, do the thumbnail and all the upload work and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes I'll try to like carve out a little bit of time when I can to record something so I can edit and upload it, but I don't know, I can't always find the time for it. That's why it's so erratic for me to have uploaded videos. And then because the uploaded videos are so uncommon, they usually do terribly compared to my stream performance. Finished all 46 achievements in Car Mechanic Sim 21. Nice. I am not there, that's for sure. Hey, Westo Gamer, how you doing? Oh yeah, Rabbit's been helping again. You stream on the toilet, that's efficient because that's dual streaming. The problem is the connection speed stinks. You say that uploaded vids are too erotic or sporadic. Not erotic. Erratic or sporadic, as in not with any form of consistency in terms of the frequency that I upload them. YouTube even hid your comment because of the word erotic, I think. Like auto hit it. Erotic box, I'd want. Oh, that's creepy. There are erotic games out there, but I will never play them. But now you feel special. You should. I mean, you're zeroed out, and YouTube zeroed you out. They're just keeping in line with your game, or your name, that's all. Oh, why? You should look for long 40-minute plus videos to watch, especially with games like this. Much more relaxing. Yeah, everyone's got a different audience, right? The stuff that tends to do really well on YouTube is generally not the ones where people are actually playing the game. It's usually where you're getting like just like funny compilation cuts kind of thing. Or they're doing something that's like completely ridiculous and not at all intended to be done in the game. Like if you watch Gray still play Farming Simulator, he's not playing Farming Simulator. He's just like using it as a mechanism to completely obliterate a game's functionality. Buy one dating app on Steam and suddenly you get thousands in the market. It's like, I don't understand it. One measly little bit of porn has ruined my life. We're getting to the end of the field now, at least. We only got a couple rows left. But then we got to pick up all these bales and deliver them. It's going to be the middle of the night when we're done this job. This is going to be brutal. I hope it doesn't, like, advance ahead to the next month while I'm in the middle of doing it and, like, cut the job off on me. Yes, I said porn. It's just a word. Oops. I play Stardew Valley. This makes sense while you're good at chat. I like Stardew Valley. It's a good game. Gray's a force of nature that destroys GPUs on the regular. Yeah. He's, his channel absolutely exploded in the time I've known him. He used to do just gameplay stuff, and then he started editing more heavily, and then sort of hit on a niche that really did well for him. He gets like 76 million views a month or something now. It's crazy. Actually, with Super Chat. Money towards a dating sim for you to play. Oh my god, Ashley. That'd be funny, I guess. Hi from Edmonton. Are you planning on playing more Graveyard Keeper? I love that series. Hey, Kathy. I will be, yeah. I've just, as I was saying a little bit earlier, as new stuff like this comes out, I want to play it while it's fresh. So I tend to, like, put aside other games I might be playing in favor of playing something new. And then I kind of cycle back to the other ones that I'm in progress on. Would Mrs. Fox even let me play it? Yeah, I'm sure she wouldn't have a problem with it. He hit on Grace to play breaks games and went wild. Yeah, but it's also about the way that he edits it. It becomes just a platform for comedy as opposed to gameplay. It's not like Let's Play content anymore. It's more like just using the game as a means to crack jokes and get good laughs and do silly stuff or whatever. But yeah, he breaks a lot of games by tweaking the settings and stuff. Oh god. Yeah, it is Let's Break content, pretty much. It's not Let's Play, it's Let's Break. Chatting with Gray on Facebook gaming streams. Oh yeah, he only did that for a while. I know a few people that have done the contracts on Facebook for streaming. Just because Facebook came to them with like offers they just couldn't refuse. But it wasn't really something they really wanted to do, so it was not ideal for them. Dave with the super chat. Fox, under the train bridge there are 3 collectibles if you want to know what they were. Oh. I have not done any collectible type stuff in this game. I didn't really realize that there was any, to be honest. Okay, we're done with the baling. This thing didn't do this last little bit. I wonder if it will matter. Most of these jobs, you don't have to, like, 100% them out for it to matter, or to count it, or whatever. I think I'm going to... Where are we here? Let's take this thing. We'll fold it up. We'll put it to the side, and then I'm gonna use this tractor to go get the trailer. I might as well just bring it with me, I guess, if I'm driving back there. So we gotta get the trailer now and come back here so we can do the bale picking. And start hauling loads of these things. I think it's 24 bales per load or something it will take. We have to haul them off to the feed lot or whatever. The animal dealer. Oh, there we go. We gotta send it to the animal dealer so that they can turn it into silage or whatever. And I gotta figure out what to do with that last bale that we screwed up. I'm gonna grab everything but that one bale. And see if it will call the job complete even without that bale being turned in. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to curse a lot and rent a machine that's going to let us bale or wrap that thing up. Leave it just in case you need it. Meh. You're probably right. I'll ditch it right here. This seems like a good spot for it. There we go. It doesn't really matter where it is when we turn in the job, it'll disappear anyway. Fox cursing? I'd watch that. I swear all the time. I just don't do it on YouTube. I made a conscious decision years ago not to do it because my kids were seeing my content, but my youngest daughter doesn't watch it now, and my oldest one, she's 13, so you know, the swearing wouldn't be a problem anymore, I don't think. But now, you know, with some of the stuff that's happened on YouTube around content being demonetized and things, it just, I don't know, I've already built an audience that expects that they're not going to have any cursing, and so I don't want to mess that up, and also I don't want to risk having stuff demonetized just because I swore excessively or something. Cannot confirm or deny you have a soundbox collection of all Fox's curses. Pick up the forks? No, the forks are there, they were there for something else. I just ditched them there. If I have to get the other wrapping machine, I can pick them up at that time, but... Didn't you curse a few times playing getting... I might have. It's possible. The forks were from a different job. They were just sitting there because I left them there last time. It's not like they weren't, the forks weren't part of this job, at least. Operating positions, B, there we go. I was hitting X trying to get to unfold and it wasn't doing it, but... Okay. So now we see if these bales are even turned the right way for this thing to pick them up properly. Oh, they just teleport on, sweet! Hopefully the bale picking will go quickly then. Bale pickers are the best invention ever. Oop. Very nice. The loudest curse is when he goes silent and ends just screaming frustration. I haven't done that all that much. Not on a stream anyway. Yeah, the forks are ones that I bought the last stream to mess with that stupid bale that I had trouble dealing with. And so I just left them there at the shop. At least these don't have to be turned the right way. This is making this so much easier. So it's 8 rows it'll hold, right? Oop. Yay for teleporting. Get it? Is it 9 rolls it holds? I don't know, we'll see. This is a cool machine, yeah. Farming equipment has some pretty awesome machinery in it. Some pretty clever things that people have designed. Canadian Constitution says that only French Canadians swear. I'm pretty sure that's not accurate. Tell you what, though, only the French people have language police. So it super confuses me. So many back and forth trips. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. So after we get this all loaded up, though, we have to drive it over and drop it off. And that'll be... Hopefully we don't have any trouble identifying where to drop it. Because it'll just like... I think it just pushes it so it slides off the back. So we've got enough for one more row. What's that? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're going to get 24 bales in here. Yeah, I'm going to be farming potatoes. Yeah, that's right. I should be farming potatoes, but... Right now we have canola planted. We got to deal with that first. Once we get through the canola, we can consider potatoes. Oop. Okay, I think that's a full load. Sure looks full. Okay, we need transporting position. And then we're going to the feedlot thing, which is over here. So, all right. We go find a road. With any luck, we won't even roll this thing over. We'll see what happens. Yeah, language police. Quebec, the province of Quebec has language police. Predominantly, it's focused on like signage and businesses and things, where if there's an excessive amount of English, they can be fined and or have to like remove them. Can I imagine? Yeah, can I imagine if I rolled it? Can you imagine? Just like trying to deal with putting this stuff back on the trailer would be so infuriating. That'd be the worst thing ever. Like the job that wouldn't end. My grandma says only Canadians from Winnipeg swear. Well, I'm from Winnipeg, so I guess I'm allowed. Good old Winterpeg. Passed a bill to further disallow English. Yeah, I saw that. Trying to save our language is easier to speak in English because you're the majority. It's not about trying to save the language. It's just a weird structure to say that it's illegal for you to have English in the province in a country where it's supposed to be dual language, and we make a point in other provinces of having both English and French on packaging and signage and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit strange that in the one province that's pushing for it, there isn't that same dual language expectation. Is it rabid? I was like, wait a minute, do I have to just drop these things down? But I didn't just hit the button. I looked. Didn't get me that time. Did I hit L yet? No. Not this time. You made me think for a second, but I wasn't just gonna hit the button automatically, that's for sure. Evil rabbit. Can you imagine? The rest of the stream would be just me trying to get these bales back on the back of this trailer. Oh my god. That'd be the worst. So I'm pretty sure this is where we have to take it. Judging by the exclamation point on my minimap. And then we'll probably have to slide it off the trailer into the endpoint here. So hopefully backing this thing's up isn't too hard. Okay. Hopefully that will work, and then unload bales. Go Massabee game. Take them bales. Unload bales here. Perfect. Nailed it. So that was 18% of the job. We got 6 more trips. Or I guess 5 more trips, because it was, oh no, it was 21%. So we'll have 4 more trips to go. Lower platform. There we go. 21% off of 1 load. That's not bad. 4 more of these and we're done. Then we get the big bucks. Dynamite. It's like you have a ton left over. Trying to go try and steal any. I'm wondering how that works. If it'll let me, then I will. I don't know if it will just like automatically make the extra bales disappear or what the deal is, but I guess we'll find out. As soon as I turn in the job, then it the trailer and everything disappears. So like once we hit 100% complete, I might be able to just like load up some bales and drop them off at my own farm. And then try to figure out what to do with them later. Yeah, I won't accept the reward right away. I wish I could. Oh, there we go. Some jobs let you heat the excess, at least in 19 it didn't. Yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. Hopefully it does. That'd be some nice bonus cash. The trouble will be once I get them piled up back at my farm, how do I get them loaded up to bring them down to sell again? I'm gonna have to get like another trailer or something, and then something I can use to load it. You need 133, 134 to finish the contract. After that, you could save or use for yourself. Sell them right now. Yeah, I don't know exactly how many we have out here. So we'll find out. I mean, that first load was basically 2 rows, and we have a lot of rows out here. So to complete the job, we need basically 10 rows, and we have... So that one extra bale I have that's really big isn't going to affect anything, fortunately. Feeling kind of happy about that. There are at least 5 bales in the field. I don't know, are you sure? 5 sounds like a lot. I don't think there's that many. Looks like each row has 3, 6, 8 bales or so. Well, I pulled up a couple extras, so there might be like 10 rows per bale, 10 bales per row rather. 10 to 12. We can still catch this thing here. Get on there. Big bale we can take home as a trophy. We gotta get it loaded up somehow. If we had our own animals, we could use it as animal feed. Yeah, the percentage gauge at the bottom is the percentage of how full the truck is. So we're like 16 bales, 70%. Yeah, it's 24 bales it holds. Shoot, I was gonna grab this bale over here, but a little out of the way of the row I'm working on. Okay, last bale. Where are you gonna send the bales? I'm on Elm Creek and can't figure it out. You can go to the... So, these ones are silage, but you sell them at the animal store. There's a couple places. You can take them for biofuel. Or you could take them to the animal store, which is where I'm taking these ones. So this particular contract I'm doing, I have to turn them in over at the animal place over here. So that's where the exclamation point is. It's beside this little building here. This one's for the actual animals, and over here is where you can take things to sell. Hay and straw and stuff. The Hebrew bales act as good as the Christian bales. They're all fine and acceptable. Feed or fuel, yeah. But you can have them, like, not wrapped and just sell them as hay. Or when they're wrapped like this, you're selling them for silage. Yeah, I'm bigger. I got the right of way. And that car is made of concrete. Fox is unknowingly assisting a cult that's going to use it to make a new Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and take over the word from Zool. Wait a minute. Are you the gatekeeper? I am the keymaster. You're saying that Farming Simulator leads to Batman? What's this now? GTA Farming Edition. Is the new Ghostbusters good? I haven't seen it. I seem to recall seeing somebody say it was good. Maybe it was Ryan Reynolds or somebody that said it was good. But I haven't seen it myself yet. Oops. Man, that was some good driving right there. I didn't mean to turn that way. Oops, wrong way. Oh. Oh, too much. Ah, I botched it. Easy. Easy. I line it up right. Don't want to dump it in the wrong spot. That would suck. Okay. Unload bales. Get out of here. YouTuber said it was a flawed movie that actually cared about its origin, unlike the 2016 version. Flawed movie that actually cared about its origin. I mean, nothing's gonna be perfect, I guess, but... Huh. Well, I mean, hopefully it's entertaining. Hey, Fox, you know if you're having trouble with the tractors, have a seat that rotates so you can drive them backwards? This is pardon. Rotating seat, you say. Backwards, you say. Trouble, you say. You get money when you sell those extra bales, yeah. Anyone see that? I saw that on Netflix, but I haven't watched it yet. I'm curious what it's like. I was just watching my guilty pleasure show the other day, Selling Sunset on Netflix. I was thinking, I like seeing the crazy LA mansions and stuff they're selling. Not really a big fan of the drama they have, but all the sales agents that look like supermodels aren't bad either. Looks like the B button to rotate on the seat. Oh no, operating position is to lower the arm on the trailer. It's for the pickup. Ghostbusters 2016 was a work of art. You say so. Cowboy Bebop's very good. Is it? I'll have to check it out. I like that sci-fi stuff. I was gonna take a look at it, but I wasn't sure what to make of it. Wheel of Time I watched and was really disappointed in, to be honest. I'm gonna wind up watching the whole series because I'm a huge fan of the novels. But I really wasn't thrilled with some of the changes they decided to make. I knew there were going to be changes because they always make changes from the written work to TV or movies, but I was kind of disappointed. Like, I don't think it has to be a like 100% faithful recreation of the books as much as I love the series, because it still needs to be properly entertaining for the medium that they're using. Just didn't like some of the changes they made. Felt the same about Sword of Truth adaptation. Yeah, it was the same thing. I wanted to watch that also, and then I heard they did a sort of a poor job in the rewriting or retelling or whatever, and so I didn't bother watching it. I'm hoping the Wheel of Time I'll still get into it, but the first 3 episodes I wasn't thrilled with. I know you hate doing it, ask for likes. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you click on that like button. I never ask, and so they never come in, but YouTube does seem to pay attention to that kind of stuff if you like it. Anybody remember the Aragon movie in game? Yeah, the Aragon movies are brutal. Wanted to vent how different it was. Like, I could see like some of the changes they could see why they wanted to make, like to accelerate the story a little bit, because they only have so many episodes to work with, and production is expensive and all that. Just didn't agree with some of the character changes that fundamentally alter the nature of the series. Hard left like, but I got you got some snacks. Snacks. I could use some snacks. Send some of those my way. Bebop live action is a good remix for the peeps that don't care for the anime. Oh, see, I haven't seen the anime, so I guess that's probably a positive then. Oops. I didn't realize it was like it had anime source material. Is this cracked or original? What do you mean? Real Time show's a little rough to watch, but I'm giving it a minute. Yeah, I'm still gonna watch it because, like I said, I'm a big fan of the series. I'm gonna be irritated by the changes the whole way, I'm sure, but hopefully they still make it entertaining. I think for people that haven't read the novels, they will probably... Same thing with, like, I guess, with Game of Thrones even. Like, people that hadn't read the novels for that also are not going to be as, you know, tweaked by some of the changes, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I just want it to be good. I feel like I've waited for it forever. Yeah, we're getting all the shredded wheats, all the marshmallows. We're gonna go build the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Anime set the bar very high. It was a gateway anime for a lot of peeps. Oh, was it? Changes in Game of Thrones, though. I know. Well, I was okay with most of the changes in Game of Thrones, to be honest. Up until the point where they ran out of actual source material to work from, and then they had to make up all of their own. I know, like, some of it didn't align with the books, but I thought they did a good job of making it into a compelling series. You know, the cinematography was great, the settings were amazing, the characters were well portrayed, they had good casting for the characters. So I could, you know, I could deal with the story changes, because that's inevitable. Just not feeling that yet with Wheel of Time. And I know they wanted to make a series as epic, but we'll see. Yeah, I love Game of Thrones, but I really enjoyed the novel series, too. I wish he'd finish the darn thing. Compelling and accessible for everyone, just not fans of high fantasy. Maybe. Like if you're a hardcore fan of the source material, it's hard because you're like, no, that's not right. It's supposed to be this, not that. And that makes sense, but I think the fundamental story was still right. Oh, yeah, don't roll it. Bounce that in there a little more than I intended to. Da-da-dee. Yeah, I mean, the two things that bothered me most, well, there were three things, I guess. One was, I didn't think they handled the whole, like, Nynaeve being wisdom of the village very well, and because they rushed to get into the action, they skipped over a lot of the character development that made you understand the fundamental drivers for the different characters. So I didn't get super into that. But then they altered Perrin's character, and they made him act, like, not only did they make him married, but then they made him, spoiler alert, they made him accidentally kill his wife in the very first episode, like 30 minutes in. So not only is he married, but he's also a murderer. Like, it's just, yeah. And then the whole thing of, like, we don't know if the dragon is going to be a man or a woman. Yes, you do. That's the fundamental core of the story. It's the very nature of the story. Everyone's afraid of him because it's gonna be a man. Anyway. Spoilers! I gave away the end, yeah. Oops. Oop. Well, they haven't done that yet anyway, Malibu. Who knows what's coming? I'm curious to see how they're going to weave in the whole Perrin Yellow Eyes thing. Yeah, you gotta ban me now. Sorry. Sorry, Rabbit, you gotta ban me. I had spoilers. Don't assume it's gender. Well, she says right at the in the very intro to the series that the dragon's gonna be reborn, and we don't know if they'll be reborn as a man or a woman. But when they do, we have to find them or something. Like, yes, you do. That's the whole point. If it was a woman, the problem wouldn't be a problem, because nobody would be worried about them going insane and breaking the world again. Oh, I've seen The Expanse. I've watched The Expanse, too. That's a good show. I think there's a new season coming. Which gender does the dragon identify as? Ogre. Identifies as ogre. Keep watching; it does get better. I've seen the first 3 episodes. It's just that just tweaks me right off the bat and put a bad taste in my mouth. I think it is supposed to be the final season of The Expanse. Yeah. Hollywood needs a gender politics drama, I guess. I mean, I guess they want to make it gender accessible or something. And again, if you haven't read the series, then you would lack all the backstory because they skipped the prologue in creating the series for the show. So if you didn't have that backing in the story, then you wouldn't really know, you know, what the deal is with the whole male Aes Sedai thing. But I love how we're doing farming and just talking about TV. Starting to get better on episode 4. Oh, it's episode. I didn't even notice episode 4 was out. Crap! I gotta go watch it. And on that note, he ends the stream abruptly. I'm getting all turned around here. I'm trying to read chat while I'm driving. It's not working. No surprise, I guess. We're working like a true farmer, though. It's like the middle of the night, and we're still out in the field. Season 3, December 1st. For the Expanse, you mean? Is December 1st? Expanse is December 10th. Oh, okay. Oh, Lost in Space. Oh, I want to see that too. Should watch the Arcane series. First season out, and it's amazing. Is that the one that's based on League of Legends or something? Middle of the night. It's 8:30. It's late at night. It's darkish. I have to have the lights on. Oops. Ah. Oh, I screwed that up. Know nothing about League of Legends and still loved it. Cool, I'll have to check it out. Is it animated or is it live action? Four more bales, and then we gotta go drop again. There are so many bales to pick up in this field. This is ridiculous. We made so much hay. Animated? Cool. I don't go to bed early. I go to sleep at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Usually when I finish stream, I end up like watching YouTube videos or stuff on Netflix until 2 before I fall asleep half the time. Yeah, I've read the whole series. I've read it twice. It's like one of the few novel series that I've ever read more than once. I don't normally reread things. Not being so rough with my bales. They won't break open. The game doesn't count. Or doesn't care. I'm sure it'll be fine. We're giving them the Stay Puft Marshmallow treatment. It's fine. Like Lost in Space the first season, not the second. I mean, I enjoyed them both, but the second one was not as compelling as the first. I feel like Fox Animated would be this calm fellow in front of a bunch of rabid spider monkeys, aka Chad. Said the names so different in my head. The character names? Yeah, me too. But I also, recently, over the course of the last 2 weeks, I've been playing the audiobooks. Just because I don't have time to sit down and actually read the novels, but I wanted to, like, refresh my memory on the stories. And in the audiobooks, they say the names and things all differently, too. Throws me off. Now that Fox is owned by Disney, maybe some of the shows will stick around longer? Maybe. It's hard to say. I mean, Disney's quick to shut stuff down that's not doing well, too. Oh, somebody that's seen the new Ghostbusters movie. That's good. Nice to hear it would turn out good. Do they waggle to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? You found some audiobooks deviate for the original writings? Really? Oh. I just pulled it up on YouTube. I was like, I kind of want to refresh my memory on the story a bit. So I was like, I'm gonna listen to some of the audiobooks. So I've listened to the first 2 books so far. I mean, the story was how I remember. I haven't noticed any real deviation, but again, it could be like subtle things that are not like big elements of the plot or something that I just would not notice at all. It's been a while since I read the actual novels. Didn't even know they made a new Ghostbusters movie until a week ago. Yeah. CrypticFox got bought by Disney? Yeah, I did. Totally, 100%. Disney used to have a multi-channel network called Maker Studios that had a bunch of YouTubers that were working for them. I was never one of those. So we got one more load, 84%. Actually, the next load is going to be more than enough. So, each load is, I'm gonna need to think, what, 18 or 20 bales to hit that 16% mark? Oh, that Euro Truck Simulator coming through. I haven't even played Euro Truck Simulator. It's just the trailers that have the that don't have the front wheel steering on them. I can back those up okay. It's the wheels with all their own independent steering that screw me up bad. Just take them all. You need extra cash. But does it turn into cash automatically, or do I have to complete the job first and then sell them? It's not 36 more bales I need. I only need like 16%. Stack them next to the sell point and then ram them into the sell point. Oh, that's a good idea. You get paid for the extra bales automatically. Oh, you do, huh? Turns into cash on them. All right, sweet. Dynamite. Turn them all in then. I need the money. Not for lack of trying, your old Disney content was amazing. I used to really enjoy playing Disney Infinity. It's fun. I did a lot of the toy box building in Disney Infinity. Have I pressed L yet? F's in chat. Oh, this Bale's on the road down here still. Is that new for FS22? Because in 19 you could keep them or sell them yourself? I don't know. We'll see what happens. If it pops up giving me cash when I turn them in, then I'll know that's true. But if not, then I'll just I'll collect them and stack them and sell them on my own time. Press Y for turbo boost. You have to press Y more than once. It does the initial tilt, and then you have to press it again to actually offload. So even if you got me to press Y once, it wouldn't do it. Good try, though. Give you cash if you trust in chat. When you deliver more than you need to, a guy comes out with a wad of cash to pay you under the table. That's right. I'd rather he paid me over the table. It's really awkward when people give you money under a table. Never really sure how much you're getting. You gotta take it out to Canada anyway. Yeah, Disney Infinity was a good game concept, but the Toys to Life thing was just not gonna be a long-term winner. Too expensive to buy all the toys all the time. I still have most of the figures, although my daughter's broken a few of them. The art style was great, though, on the character design. Played that for years. I love this bale picker. This is so much better than doing it by hand. Obviously, you couldn't really by hand with the big bales, but like having to like individually spike the bales, such a nuisance. This bale picker is amazing. Another load. That was 10. How old is yours? I have 2. I have a 9-year-old and a 13. 13 going on 18. Driving me nuts. Learn how to make money from watching my vids. Really? That's crazy. Make money in this game, you mean, or in something else? I've been working on this contract for at least 2 hours. I thought we were going to get to the canola today, but this job took way longer than I thought it was going to. I knew it was going to be a big job because it pays a lot of money. It's like 28 grand. But it's taken way longer than I thought. I thought for sure we'd be on the canola today. Have patience with them, they're girls, and be nigh impossible. Oh man, they already are nigh impossible to control. Control is an illusion. Should watch 13 going on 30, shouldn't we? Yeah. It'd be better if they paid you in cheese or snacks. Snacks. Looking at a video of an Anderson RBM 1400, looks like the same thing. Awesome tech. There is some really cool tech in farming these days. Very innovative stuff. Fertilizing contracts give the best bang for the buck and time. Do they really, though? I did one off stream and it did not pay me super well, but I think I bought too much of the fertilizer. Because I was expecting it to not go as far as it did. I was using the solid fertilizer, and it would have gone the stuff that I bought would have gone like significantly farther than I needed. Raising girls is like herding cats, yes. See, do we get popping up for cash payments now? 97%. Contract finished. Oh, we do get the cash right away. Oh my god, look at the money. Oh, we're gonna make bank. Each stack of 3, it looks like, is gonna give me about 4 grand. That's sweet. Let's go get the rest of those bales and just turn it into dollar bills. If you have a good spreader and tractor, you can make lots with the fertilizer. Yeah. I've just been borrowing equipment because we're largely broke. No, I didn't unload the extra fertilizer, but I got reimbursed for it, I think. Should go finish that last bale in the baler. I don't think I need to. I don't have to wrap it. I can. There's still more rows of the smaller bales. So I can grab all of those, and then I can come back and get that one individual bale. I'm not going to turn this in for the reward, just the contract completion just yet, because I still want to use the equipment. We'll finish picking the bales. We'll get cash for all those in my pocket, because we're at 85 grand now. And then we'll turn it in, and we'll get 28 grand for the contract itself. So we'll be in really good shape then, money-wise. Then next time we play, we'll be in a position to, like, buy some stuff. Get a solid spreader with the extensions, buy FERT at best price, take all the FERT contracts back to back. I suddenly feel the need to be a completionist. Only in the sense that I want the money. I heard the chicken eggs make a ton of money in the game. And they're relatively easy to handle too, because it's like a couple thousand feet or something, but... Ah. Even though it's rough making clothes is insanely profitable. What's this now? Oh, finish the last bale in the baler. Oh, that's what you're saying. Maybe. Seems to pay out well. Might be worth it. I didn't leave the rake here, but I can't believe this entire stream has taken one contract. I was like, we'll do a little bit, we'll skip ahead some months. We'll harvest the canola on our own fields and then figure out what to do with it. I want to try the production thing and turning it into canola oil because I have no idea how production works in the game yet. I'll have to muck around with that a bit, figure that out. Oops. Compensated back the wrong way. Told you this contract would take all stream. Yeah, it's definitely a big one, but it's been worth it. I needed the money. Okay. Switch over to the baler here. Dark. I'm not sure if I can even... So this only has 15% in here. I may not be able to pick up enough here. We'll see. I don't know if it'll let me pick it up if it hasn't been raked. We'll find out in a second, I guess. That's grabbing it. Who left this tractor and trailer in the way? I'm not gonna have enough to finish this bale. She's been relaxing and enjoyable and waiting for the next already. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, it is a chill game. Don't get me wrong, I like action games and stuff and excitement and things in gaming too, but it is nice sometimes to just play a game where you're just chilling out. Oh my god, I'm at 49%. There's no way I'm going to find enough loose hay along the edge of here to be able to finish this bale out, I don't think. Unless it'll let me start picking up the stuff that's off the field, but usually it says that it has to be... No, it is letting me grab it. Nice. Normally it says the equipment can only be used on the contract location or something. Just let me get enough to get the bale out of here. There we go. Boom. Nailed it. Whoop. Very nice. Okay. So that bale's done. So it didn't get me a full load, but it should be a good, decent amount of money we're making off of this. I mean, I don't know how much of the fringes it's going to let me pick up, though. Like, it might let me grab that, but I don't know. J-Bond with Super Chat for your farming adventures. Thanks, J-Bond. Appreciate the Super Chat. Fields are usually smaller than the property boundaries. Yeah, they usually are, but... Like, normally when you go off the edge, it'll say the equipment's only usable in the contract area. Yeah, see, it's reserved for the contract. It's not picking anything up here. No, none of this is any good. I think I stripped it as tight as I was going to get it. Oh, close anyway. In a little bit. Tiny little bits of grass along here. Check the field. You left lots of behind in the strip between the bales. Did I? Some of it that I hadn't cut yet, but... Great, gonna go cook. Thanks for talking to me about the Wheel of Time. Did I expect that? Good night. Good night, Radioactive Blaze. Enjoy the cooking. Can we mow the field again? No. It doesn't let you adjust the height of the cut. Got a windrow into a usable area? Maybe, if it'll let me grab it, but I don't know. Usually if it's out there, it may not take it. I also left the rake off on a side road in my infinite wisdom. Off contract area. There we go. A little bit on the edge of the field here. I don't know if I want to, like... I don't want to, like, spend a whole bunch of time just trying to play cleanup on this. If I can get another bale out of it, then great. I don't really want to chase the one bale. %. Yeah, by the time you're done, it needs to be mowed again. Yeah, properly. %. Gleam the field? Is this about gleaming? I'm all out of glitter. It's like the Golden Gate Bridge that continuously played it. What's this now? Ah. Trying it, but do you think it's worth the buy? I only played 19 myself. Thinking about 22. Was wondering if it's worth it. I mean, I got the copy of the game for free, so you know, obviously take anything I say with a grain of salt. I really like it. I did play Farming Simulator 19, but I didn't play a ton of it. I don't know how much content difference there is between 22 and 19. I know they added seasons. There's some additional crops that you can grow in terms of like grapes and olives. There's some new equipment and some new processes, I think, for like processing the goods you get off the field to make things like olive oil and raisins and that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure. I guess I'm probably a little biased, but I like it. Yeah. It's definitely worth what I paid for it. Is there a Roomba baler that can collect it whilst you're driving? I don't know. $87. Come on, I need like just a tiny little bit more. Mods are not integrated. Would personally wait personally for 22 until they have some more mods. So there are some mods for it, but it's pretty limited right now. Mostly it's people that are, it's like some modded in farming equipment, I think. Come on. I only need like 10%. This is gonna be out of the field. Nope, got it. No, I'm gonna do it. 95. We're gonna squeeze all the cash we can out of this thing. 95%. Really? Yes! Aha! Eat it. Okay, that's the last one I'm gonna bother messing around with. I can't be bothered trying to get every little tiny bit. There's some little bits in the field, but I'm not super worried about it. Well, so much for that. Okay, we'll grab that last bale. Let's get out of here. Oh, I also have one. Shoot, I have one bale that's a different size because we made a different size bale. We can go sell that one too, I guess. Making vehicle equipment mods is nearly identical, if not identical, from 19 to 22, so probably just a matter of time. Yeah, it probably is. It's a surprisingly well supported game from like in terms of like a modding community and just like the general level of interest that people have that follow the Farming Simulator series. That's a pretty deep audience. Fox News gets charged for an additional day lease at midnight, right? No. Lies. It'd still be worth it, I think. The borrowing cost for the vehicles when you do them through a contract is not very high. SnowRunner's the same way. Yeah. Some of the mods for 19 were crazy. Yep. No high beams? No. This is it. So there's the front beams, and then we can do like on the sides, or that's it. That's full lighted right there. And there goes the profit. I don't know. These bales sell for quite a bit. Why do I have one bale that's a different size? Because rabid. That's why. 3 hours to finish the job and 3 more hours to get one more bale. Yeah. That's right, we're a shining beacon of hope for all the drivers who don't want to have to see anymore. We'll just blind them with our lights. I think on the easy level of this game, the vehicles really do not consume much fuel. Because you can drive them forever, it seems like, and they don't really go through gas. Diesel, fuel, whatever. So I think maybe when you go to like maybe the medium level and the hard level is when it starts to actually consume fuel. This has been really a non-factor from what I've seen so far. Give me the monies. Gas cheat hack and unlimited wrap. Yeah. Separate setting for fuel consumption? Oh, is there? Yeah, it's on low, I think, right now. 83.72, 41.84, 41.27. Oh my god, look at that money. Oh god, who knew grass was so expensive? Got that one bale to grab and then we can get out of here. Turn this job in, get rid of all the equipment. I wonder if I could scoop up a car with that thing. Keep up the good work, Farmer Fox. Enjoy your content. I'm getting this game on PS4. Awesome, Ron. Hope you enjoy it. 7 days, even update yet? No. So the Alpha 20 update looks like it's going to be in early December. It's the silage, IRL, that stuff's gold. Yeah. So this other bale of hay we have is probably not going to pay us very much, but... The funny thing is, it's not even silage yet. It's just a wrapped bale of hay. Get that car. Go get him. He's too fast. You know, I buy it all the time. Oh, wrong type of grass. Ah, yeah, wrong grass, Greg. With the contracts, it auto ferments. Yeah. Crazy. This game's really forgiving with fuel, like other games. Cough, 7 days, cough. The game, when you wrap it, automatically becomes silage. Yeah, it's, you know, whatever. It's for expediency, I guess. It's gotta be just the contracts, though, because I thought you actually had to have, like, a silage pit or whatever to make your own in this game. So this last one is not silage, unfortunately. It's just hay, but hopefully we'll get a little bit of money for it. Time of game feels like it's going at a real-time pace right now. It is. I lowered it down. So in the top right there, you can see the time, and then it's got, next to the little play symbol, it's got the number. The number is the factor that it's magnified by. So it was going at 5 times the normal speed. But as we were approaching, and I could see how long this job was going to take, I lowered it down so that it was going, like, real-time instead. Just so we can get the job turned in before it rolls over into the next day. Wrap bales turned to silage after about 2 days in game. Oh, yeah. That silage is like gold. I made a lot of money on that. So we got 109,000 now. I haven't even done the turned in the contract yet, and that's another 28. If you see my messages, can you say hi, Moon? No, I'm incapable of saying hi, Moon. Low Moon, maybe. But not high Moon. Hey, Vox, just seen you were live. What'd you miss? A very, very long contract in the field. We've taken the full 3-hour stream. Full 3-hour stream just trying to do this one contract. Now, it's paying really well. But it's not what I anticipated doing today. I thought we were just going to do, like, a couple of quick contracts. Or maybe not quick, but I thought we'd just do a couple contracts to make some money, roll the clock over, harvest our canola, and then see what we could do with it. But I think we'll have to tackle the canola next time, since it's already almost midnight, and I've spent the whole time on this one contract. Yeah, nope, definitely can't see the messages. They're definitely hidden. You should probably contact YouTube support about that. Because they're the only ones that are going to be able to help you reveal your messages. They're all hidden. I do have a Discord server, yeah. Back it in. Just back it in. All right, let's see how much the actual just regular hay bale pays. Probably not very much. But your rule is to leave no street sign standing. It's not a rule. It's more like a rule of thumb. Gonna do more Cook Rat Simulator? If I can find time to record it, I'm going to, yeah. I like that game. It's, again, it's pretty niche. I don't think it has, like, a huge audience, but... I do like the cooking simulator games. Yeah, $1,000 for that bale, so not the end of the world. Okay. We're out of the tractor. We can turn in the contract now. And then I'm going to have to go get my tractor out of that field, because I can't just leave it in some other guy's field, I don't think. So, lease cost was $1,208. We're going to make $27,185 on top of all those stuff we got for the extra hay, or the extra silage bales, which is pretty sweet. Just like that, we've got $137,000. Considering we started tonight at, what was it, 73, I think I had? That's like 73,000, and now we've got 137. That's pretty good. Can't complain about that. Gotta go back to my farm. Which way am I even facing here? Okay. Yeah, almost doubled my money. It was great. We finally made a profit on our farm after doing some contracts last time that ended up costing us money. In case I'm in the middle of weeding this, thank you for keeping me company while I work. No trouble, Kelly. Thanks for coming to hang out on stream. Probably made more from the extra bales, to be honest. Maybe. It was we made a lot off those extra bales. That was great. Yeah, there is that other plot of land that I want to get. What was it? It was 65,000, I think, for that thing. We could have made that 64,000 some other way in 3 hours. I mean, maybe. But we did a 3-hour stream the other night where I did contracts, and we ended up losing money. So I don't know. This one was a good win to put some money in our pocket. If I had more property of my own, where was harvesting and getting the direct profit from it, then I would say yeah, for sure. But some of the contracts, I don't know what the deal is with them. They don't pay out very well. Where am I? I am on the wrong road. I thought I was over here. Let's not drive into someone else's backyard with my tractor. They might not appreciate it. More than doubled my contract with the extra bale. Yeah, it was great. That was awesome. There for that stream too, I was screaming at the screen at you. We were looking at the potato planting job. Like you knew that it was going to lose money. It was awful. Your lights look like the bat signal. They do a little bit actually. I'm Batman. So sorry. What time is it? It's just before midnight my time. Sorry, Moon. I generally play games with people that I already know in some way, for the most part. Unless I just do a multiplayer game and then open it up for people to join. Which I only do every once in a while. Made about 30,000 to 35,000 on the bales alone. That job was well worth it. It took a long time, but... it was definitely worth it. Our canola's looking nice. And we got our tractor back here, too. Our fancy, fancy canola field. Let's make it daytime. Let's skip this ahead to, I guess, June. Shh, we don't get up at 8 o'clock. I wish they would let me put it to, like, noon or something. I have no greenhouses. I have no chicken coops or anything. We didn't really have a lot of money to work with. I need to get more property. So the property I have is this one up here. It's just this little section. So, like, I don't know where to put buildings exactly. I kind of feel like I almost need to buy another plot of land just so I have a place to put buildings down. Like, if I bought field 49, that's probably a little smaller than 47, so it might be slightly cheaper. If we get the slightly cheaper field, then we might have a place to put like chicken coops and things over here. And we've got a bridge that has like direct access to it, so it's not like it's out of the way. Oh, it's not even a bridge. What is this? Oh, they made a walking bridge. Anyway, we have a road that goes straight to it. So this is plot 49 here. '48 actually has stuff planted on it. 47 is fallow as well. This is 47 over here. So eventually I'd like to buy all three of these, I think. Expand my farm out this way, but maybe what I'll do is I'll buy this one. Because we're going to need room to put stuff down, and I hate the fact that we have to buy, like, a field that we could, like, be planting something in. But I don't know how else to, like, get the space that you need to put chicken coops and things down. Unless we can get rid of some of the buildings that are here. I don't know if we can do that. Like, this building here, I don't even know what purpose it serves. Aside from just the aesthetics. It's supposed to look like a farm building. It's not even real inside. I wonder if I can get rid of that thing. Hey, with the mow / bale the grass areas around your own fields for extra cash? Probably, yeah. We could come through here with a mower and cut stuff down and bale it up. Yeah, for sure. Might be a bit of a pain around some of the areas, but that is something you could do. I have 2 large greenhouses next to field 49, and there's plenty of room. Is there? Like in this area right here? Not on the actual field, but just in this grass area here? Well, hold on a second. Let me go to the construction thing. Wherever that is. There we go. So if we go to construction. Farmhouses, tools, production. Buildings. Where's the greenhouses? These are all just regular structures. Those are all sheds and things. Greenhouses, there we go. Oh, they're actually not that expensive. I thought the greenhouse... Oh, they're actually not that big either. So greenhouses aren't bad size. I wish I could get rid of this building over here so I could just put stuff here. Land is not owned by you. Yeah, so if I bought this land, I could put in some greenhouses over here. They would fit. I don't know how to... I haven't done any of the greenhouse work in this game, so I actually don't entirely know how it works. But we could use the field and this space over here. That would be okay. Greenhouse is pretty cheap. You buy the field. So the greenhouse is, I guess they're just for growing fruit and stuff. Takes goods and transforms them into different products. What does it transform them into? I don't understand. Wait, demolishing. Oh, I see. Oh! That's a decoration I can sell. Ha ha! I made space over here. We don't need no stinking decoration. We could put real buildings in here. We could put greenhouses in here. Well, I'll be. Alright. I didn't realize I could get rid of that. How do I rotate the building? Like that. So we can do that, or we can do, over here. Whoops. Oh god, I just... No! Dang it! I just totally clicked and put it in the wrong spot. I can sell it, but I can't, I mean, I'll get 2,500, whatever, sell it. Stupid thing. Did not mean to put it down there. Transforms money into dirt. I'm really good at wasting money, in case you hadn't noticed. So here's the chicken coop. Ooh, that'll even fit in here. I could put a chicken coop in here, and I don't even have to buy the other field yet. I could probably also fit a the greenhouse right next to the chicken coop. Roads? Where are we going? We don't need roads. Flattening failed. Overlaps with other object. We're not gonna set it back as much as we can. I feel like if we put it in here, then we can get our little chicken coop in here. Boop. Okay, so we got a chicken coop. That cost me a lot. Oh no, it has a thing at the back. Oh crap. Out of money. Yeah, you don't say. I hope I can reach whatever that thing is at the back. That's like a pickup zone or something, isn't it? I put that in a way that I don't think I can even reach it. Is that where the eggs come out? If it is, I'm going to be real irritated. You can demo trees? Oh, can you? Let's find out. Demolish? This tree does not seem demolishable. Oh, landscaping maybe. Trees. Demolish? No. Darn it. I could do some sculpting and elevate the train here a little bit so we can actually get around here. That's not working. How's this working now? Crap. Chainsaw? Paint, dirt, gravel. Painting. Asphalt. Dirt. Well, I mean, it gets rid of the, gets rid of the grass and stuff, but it doesn't really get rid of the tree. I might be able to get in here. Might be alright. Huh. Go see. Seriously, got a chainsaw and a stump grinder. Oh, you can just cut it down? Alright, I guess that works. Just gonna see if I can fit the tractor in here, though. I'm gonna roll it over. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to get rid of that tree. I didn't realize I'd have to pick up stuff from the back of the building. That's really, really inconvenient. I wish I could move it. Buy the chainsaw. Where do I get the chainsaw? Wardrobe, farmland. Where do you buy, like, hand tools, like a chainsaw? All those eggs you need a tractor to pick up. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Oh, same place? The store? Look at the pack for woods. Try building the ground. I tried to level it up, but it wouldn't move. You can pick up the eggs by hand, luckily for you. Tools? Oh, there we go. What's that? Oh, pressure washer. Oh my god, I can clean my dirty vehicles. That's awesome. Vehicle workshop. Electric charging station. Biomethane station. Small waste station. Large waste station. I don't see a chainsaw here. There's no chainsaw here. Fox is a tool. So I am a tool. Thank you. It's another one for trailers and stuff. Hold on. Miscellaneous? These are just trailers. It's in the shop, it's in the store, it's a category. Oh, chainsaws, there we go. Yeah, let's get our hands on a steel chainsaw. Sure, why not? Scroll the mouse wheel or press 1 or 2 on the keyboard to switch to chainsaws, alright. Sweet, I wonder if I can drop a tree on myself. This will be great. I'm gonna assume I need to, there we go. I hear it making the noise, but I don't see it doing the thing. I cut this thing down already, but it hasn't. It's not falling. Daily logging is not my forte. Oh, what the? Okay. That didn't work. Something's wrong here with this tree, I think. Something's very wrong. It's modern art. It mutated. Yeah, it's definitely not doing what it's supposed to, I don't think. Put this wood over here for now. I hope it goes away if I reload. I mean, oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Let's take our modern art over here. We'll keep that for later. Oh, it's not gonna stay standing up. Of course not. Why would it, right? Why wouldn't ya? There we go. Throw it in the bushes. Okay, we did it. I did a thing. Can I chop these down? Are these the thing I can chop? Does not appear so. What a monstrosity. Whoops. It was only slightly messed up. It's just a little screwy. It's still good. It's still good. I'm gonna try to figure out how to, oops. I'm trying to figure out how to elevate the ground here if I can. Sort of the landscaping, we've got this whole raise lower thing here. But it doesn't seem to actually do anything. That land's not owned by me, so I can't adjust that. Oh, it works over there. It just doesn't want to work over here where the building is. I think it's because of the creek that's here. Yeah. Use the flatten tool? Yeah, the flatten tool might work. So I can pull in back here. If I need to, like, load stuff up, it's just gonna be pretty messy. It's the stump? Is there a way to get the stump out? I don't have the permit to modify a watershed yet. Apparently you can't move buildings. I mean, it doesn't seem that way anyway. We can sell them, we can get rid of them, we can add them. But apparently, look at that, the creek goes upwards now because of the flattening it did when I put the building down. Oops. Starting at ground level, you want to go over the part with the, you know, let's see if it'll flatten. Landscaping, flatten. Doesn't appear to have moved. Is it working over here? Yeah, it worked over there. It's not working over here. Getting a whole lot of nothing. That's alright. That's fine. Whatever. We'll make do. We'll make do. I just, I probably shouldn't. I mean, I could even come at this from the other side over here. I could drive through the bushes right here. It's level. And get the eggs and just bring them back through the bushes. Sure, it's unconventional, but it's something we can do. What about using a stump grinder? Assume that's under what? Oh, I need that. That's going to be under forestry, isn't it? I don't want to go buy a bunch of forestry things just to grind one little stump. Why do I have to drive to get the eggs? I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I can pick them up by hand. I just thought that they come out in pallets or something. If they come out in a pallet, I can just drive through here and get them. If I can get them by hand, then great. I'll get them by hand. It's fine. Ish. Heavy on the ish. So what's the deal with having the, Having the greenhouses. What does that do exactly? It just says takes good and transforms them into other goods. There's got to be an instructional thing here, right? Greenhousing. Saplings, character creation, build mode, transport. No, no, no. Crop calendar, snow. Isn't like a separate thing for like the building types. Yeah, I don't have any chickens yet. We'll have to go get them, but need the strength mod to pick up the egg crates? Oh, do you? Come out of boxes that you stack on the truck to tip over. Oh, perfect. That sounds great. Greenhouse allows you to grow food to... Yeah, thanks. Oh, here it is. Greenhouse need one. That's right in the very making money thing. Need water to produce lettuce, tomatoes, and strawberries. These goods can be sold at different selling points or whatever. You can place supplementary water tank next to your greenhouse to increase the water capacity. Just add water, you'll need a tanker. Well, I think we'll toy around with maybe getting a greenhouse when we come back next time. We do have the chicken coop here. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of production we get out of this. It's not the biggest one I don't think we could have gotten. Chickens. I guess it is. There's really only one size for the chicken coop. All right. We'll see how the chickens work out next time. I'll have to get my hands on some chickens and then figure out how to feed them and stuff. I'm sure they're gonna need... They're gonna need some form of grain or something here. Wheat or something, maybe. I don't know. We'll go check that out. I know this took I didn't get the canola tonight that I wanted to do, but we'll get our canola tackled next time. We did at least do a job that got me a bunch of cash that we were able to buy some stuff with. So, you know, it's better than being broke the way we were. But thanks so much, everyone, for coming to hang out tonight. Appreciate the super chats this evening. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.